Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The Orange County Board of Supervisors is considering a site for around-the-clock homeless shelter here in Orange County. With us now, Supervisor Todd Spitzer to tell us a little more about this. Tell us about the site, where you're considering putting this shelter.
The Board of Supervisors voted 5-0 to begin the process of potential acquisition of a site at 1000 North Kramer Place, which is roughly it's right where Kramer and Glissell come together right off the 91. And if you are driving on the 91 freeway and you look to the north, you'll see a piano store and then a gentleman's club called Taboo. So it's right there in line with those
and
properties.
It used to be a furniture store, something like that.
I don't know.
Why this site?
Well, it's not near any schools. It's not near any residents. It's accessible to public transportation, and it's in an area where it's all commercial. And one of the big complaints, I mean, we've tried this twice before. We tried it in Fullerton, we tried it in Santa Ana. And both times we got shot down because it was either too close to schools or too close to residences or both. And so this place was identified by the city of Anaheim
Of least resistance from the neighbors that you spoke of.
It's going to cause issues. The gentleman that owns a piano store is obviously very distraught about it because it would be across the street. And so what I'm doing now is, because this is in my district, I'm a chairman of the board, and we have a 5-0 vote. The city of Anaheim has voted to be in support, the city council, the city of Fullerton, the city of Placentia. So those three city corners, if you will, in that area. City of Anaheim has put in $500,000. City of Fullerton put in $500,000 towards acquisition. And now, as we're spending 90 days in our due diligence, like any real estate acquisition, I'm going to be going out and conducting town halls at night in the community, putting myself out there to take all the slings and arrows and say, hey, let's have a conversation about doing the right thing. We have 4,500 people every single night living on the streets in Orange County. I personally find that abhorrent and unacceptable.
How do you see this addressing that need for homeless? 4,000 people, that's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, but the idea is 200 at a time. We're going to have one-stop shop for all services, social services, Medi-Cal, healthcare. So it's a place for people to go to re-enter society, get mental health services, get educational services.
So as people are listening to this, because people are leery about these services coming to their area, what can you tell them about what will happen there? How long people will be welcome to stay there, and the additional services they'll be
There won't be
rendered?
necessarily a duration, but there will be a safety plan. So there will be 24-hour security. There will be Anaheim Police will be involved, the Orange County Sheriff. There will be metal detectors. There will be screening. People won't be able to loiter in front. A lot of people who have mental illness or homeless, they tend to smoke a lot of cigarettes, quite frankly, and I don't want any of that in front. I want that in the back. I'm not going to cut off smoking, but I'm going to try to accommodate. But I want it to be a place that literally, when you drive by the front of it, you wouldn't even know it was a shelter.
What effect do you expect this to have on homelessness in the county? Will additional homeless people go there? Will it clear up? I know you've had issues with people in Santa Ana around the Civic Center. Do you see that helping that issue?
Goodness gracious. I mean, I work in the Civic Center and I see these poor, unfortunate people doing this every single day. I'm going to work with OCTA, the Transportation Authority. We're going to have buses. We're going to have special transportation to take people there. We're going to provide transportation to the difficult areas of the county where homeless tend to congregate. So yes, we're going to provide those services. And as people lift themselves out of homelessness, then other people will be able to come in, and hopefully we will actually effectuate a change in homelessness in Orange County.
Okay, and if someone wants to be heard on this issue?
There's a hotline. They can go to the OC or Orange County website. They can just Google Orange County. They can make their comments. The website is 1000 North Kramer Place. There's an email address so they can communicate, and there's a special phone number set up for this.
All right, Todd Spitzer, thank you.
Thank you, Leslie.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.